Hello, hello. Welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Archerville, Saskatchewan, Canada. Tonight, I am so excited to be here with you guys to stamp using the fabulous, super fabulous, best ever, my very favorite More Than Autumn bundle. That's this guy right here. You guys are going to love this too when you're done, by the time we're done. Okay, hi Jennifer, hi Janet, hi Michelle. Thank you guys. Hi Gail. Thank you for being here. Be sure to jump on and say hello in the comments. Let me know who I'm here stamping with. Tonight I am, like I said, so excited about this bundle. I have been creating with it like for days and I love it. So couple of things before we get to the stamping part, which I am so excited for. But today is September 10th, which means a couple of my registrations are coming to a close at midnight. So you want to make sure to check out the product share I'm offering. So from the mini catalog, from this brand new release that I'm in love with. This one right here, I'm doing a DS Designer Series paper and a ribbon share. The registration link is in the description of the video. Also, my Creatively Hatched class for September is coming to an end tonight, so get the registration in before midnight Mountain Time. And that one also features the More Than Autumn bundle. So I'll show you guys a sneak peek of those cards here too. Just gonna grab them. I put them on the wrong table. So that's these fun 4 cards. These are what you'll be making. Oh my gosh, I just love the colors in that one. In the Creatively Hatched class. So get your registrations in. You can sign up and start a subscription, or you can sign up just for the class this month. All of that information is in the link. So be sure to check those out down there. All right. So tonight, hi Bev. Tonight marks the day number 1 of my free with a purchase card class. So what that means is if you place an order in my online store between now and the 16th of September, using the host code that I'm going to put right here up on the screen, okay, this one right there, ZNRMNDEZ. That host code, if you add that to your order, if your order is $60 or more before the shipping and taxes added, I'm going to send you this card class absolutely free. So there's a little bonus in this one this time because, like I mentioned before, I love this bundle and it's my favorite. So I wanted you guys to fall in love with it too. So in this card class, you're going to get 2 of each card that I'm creating this week. So that'll be the one tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. I'll be live at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, creating each of the cards that'll be included in your class. So not only will you have the tutorial to follow, the video tutorials, but you'll also get a free PDF download that'll be emailed to you. So you can have that to print out and have forever and follow to make your instructions. Now, the bonus is tomorrow night, we're going to make how do I say this? We're going to make 2 cards. It'll be the exact same layout, but we're going to switch it up and we're going to make them for 2 totally different occasions. So you're going to get to make 1 of each of those in your free class kit. Plus, I'm going to show you a bonus project that I won't include the supplies for, but it will be included in your tutorial. So your tutorial will have 4 cards. Okay. All right. Are you guys excited? Who loves this bundle? Like, leave me a comment. Let me know. Show me the love. Click those hearts. Click the thumbs up because this bundle is like so cool. All right. Hi, Sonia. I am doing well. I hope you are too, friend. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you. I want to give a shout out to my feathered friends who are here watching too. So I see Jennifer in the comments so far. You'll notice she stands out a little bit in the comments. Her name has a special little icon beside her, acknowledging her as one of my feathered friend YouTube members. And the link to join that fun group is in the comments as well, or in the description as well. I want to show you the project we made in our members only video last night. It is adorable. You guys ready? We made this cute little Halloween box. Like, how cute is that, right? Love it. And we were having so much fun making that box. I go live for my members twice a month. We've just established it will be the 2nd and 4th Mondays of the month at 7 p.m. So when you register to be one of the members, you get access to those videos, plus you get a PDF tutorial for each of the projects. So if you want to check that out, click the link below and all the information will be there. All right. I am so excited for this stamping. So as you join in, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you think of this fabulous new bundle. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to turn your catalog to page 49, and you'll see it right here. It is so fabulous. This one here in Canada is $65.50 as the bundle, so you save 10% when you buy the bundle. And here's just the, oh, wrong way. Here's the stamp set and the dies. But you want to, if you want them both, you want to order the bundle number because that will definitely save you some money. All right, I've also linked in the description the main products that I'm using to create today's card. So if there's anything there that you want to add to your cart, it's all really easy for you. All right, so hello, Donna from Ontario. Tanya's watching from Central Illinois. Welcome. Janet loves this bundle. I love that. It's so much fun. Okay, I am going to turn the camera down. As I said, please, if you're watching live and you're joining us, say hello. And if you're watching the replay, let me know you're here watching too. All right, let me take this banner off. I'm going to flip the camera down. Okay. Here is this awesome, awesome bundle. I'm going to say that a lot because seriously, it's just like so, so great. All right. This is a $1 million sales achiever stamp set. And her name is Joe Golden. So, oh my goodness, Joe, you like rocked it with this stamp. I just love it. And speaking of $1 million sales achievers, you guys know my friend Michelle Litwiller. I'm not sure if she's still watching or not, but we do lots of classes. We partner together, and she just hit her $1 million sales. So woohoo to Michelle. Let's give her a round of applause. Send her the love because she works so hard. I'm so proud of her. Okay, now let's go back to Stephanie. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Hi, Gail. All right, so I have been busy making projects for the market, and this stamp set has made lots of appearances on said projects. So let me get my stuff out here. So here is the stuff we're gonna need. You guys, look at the color again. We've got wild wheat. I love it. So great for fall. Now, I will say that if you get this card class, if you place your order, use the host code, you're going to get, oh, not wrong thing. You're going to get the card class. It's going to include all of the kits pre-cut for you. You will need to have the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. Okay, that's this huge guy right here. It measures 6 by 8 inches. So you'll need that to make the cards the same way I do. I'm not going to emboss the pieces for you. So you'll want to add this to your order. All of the cards are going to include, or yes, they're going to feature the Iconic Celebrations DSP. These pieces will be included for you. So you don't need to add this, but I think you're going to want to because you'll want to recreate these cards. All right, aside from those, today we're using the, what is this called? Rustic Striped Ribbon in Wild Wheat. I love this ribbon so much. It's fun. And then we're going to use these fun faux glass dots. And we're going to use a tag that I've cut, and I will include it in your kit for you. From the Greetings of the Season, we're going to use this big, beautiful tag right here. Okay, are you guys ready to stamp? Let's go. All righty. So your kit will include all of these pieces. So they'll be ready. You'll have 2 of them, remember. So you're going to get to create 2 of these fun cards. So we've got wild wheat, some Cajun craze in the designer series paper, and we have some pumpkin pie little strip here. So we're going to make a really fall colored card. But did you guys see the title of tonight's video? Let's donuts for the More Than Autumn bundle instead of go nuts. I thought it was fun. I'm feeling a little excited today. All right, so let's get started. We're going to take, first things first, I've got a card base and we're going to do a tent fold. So I'm going to fold that and I'm going to score that. So I'm not going to give you all the measurements today. Those will all be in the PDF. So when you order, you'll get the class for free. You'll also get the PDF. And then next week, after the ordering special closes, I will upload this PDF to my tutorial store as well. So you can purchase that from anywhere in the world. All right, now we're going to take a layer of wild wheat. And we are going to take the plaid. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to take the Forever Plaid embossing folder and we're going to emboss that. Now, to save a little bit of time, and I do not like having my big boss on the desk because it makes everything shake. So I've gone ahead and I have embossed that for you, but yours will come just like this. All right, so we're going to attach that to the card with some stamping dimensionals. So we're going to put one in each corner. Oops. And there. All right, so let me see. Get these off. I don't know why I've been crafting so much lately and my nails are breaking. I've got paper cuts. My hands are a mess. So taking the backings off of those dimensionals can sometimes be a bit tricky. All right. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, so we've got that embossed and put on the top. You guys, what do you think of this plaid embossing folder? Isn't that awesome? It's perfect for autumn and Christmas and all the things. I think it's a great, great folder. Okay, so now we're going to take a piece of Iconic Celebrations. Look at that pattern. So this is Cajun Craze with some white leaves on it. So we're going to take and attach that to the front of the card. I'm so glad you like it, Kathy. I think it's awesome too. It is a great embossing folder, Bev. Yes, Sonia, it is. I'm so glad you guys like it. Okay, so remember the link to order that, add it to your order, is in the comments or in the description, sorry. So you'll want to get that added to your next order. Hi, Alexina. Okay, so there we have so far. Like, that's so cute already. Okay, so remember I told you your kit will include a Greetings of the Season tag. So I've already got that cut out. It will be cut out for you in your kit as well. It's just in basic white. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp on the bottom of it with copper clay. Now, I will tell you, copper clay is not one of my favorite colors. It's not one of my go-tos. I actually seldomly use it. But for this time of year and with all of the products Stampin' Up has released, it seems to be a color I'm grabbing for more often now. So we're going to use that and we're going to stamp donuts at the bottom. Okay. All right. So now once we have that done, we are just going to set that off to the side up here. And now we're going to stamp some of our things. So I've got 2 pieces of basic white. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4. That's for the inside of the card. And this one is just a scrap that you'll have in your kit for your stamping. Now I am going to try to stamp on these pre-cut dies. So I already cut it out. You guys have seen me do this before. I'm a little bit curious to see if I'm going to get these donuts lined up or not. But if not, we've got this to fall back on. Okay, so we are going to stamp in black. And let's start with the ones I think are going to be easier. We're going to start with the mound of whipped cream that's going to go on top of this. So this is always a bit tricky because my camera like sits right overhead. All right, I think there. Let's go with it. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can do the mug. Now, I was going to tell you guys, I like to use a bigger than necessary block when I do this because it helps me to see kind of around the stamp so that I can get it lined up. I can see all the paper around. And that's why I have my silicone mat too, because stamping white on white makes it hard to see where your image is. But here, it makes it a little more clear. All right, are we up for the challenge? Let's see if we can get this donut stamped on these. Okay, so there are 2 little bumps you'll see there. See if we can get these lined up. I should have tested this beforehand. But here we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. So I found a little tip here as I'm doing this. If you line up the center in the hole there, that is seeming to help. Oh, except I just totally moved that one. That one is not going to line up very well, but it'll work. It'll work for what we're doing. Because one of them is going to get cut. We'll just make that be the one that gets cut. All right, so lining those up again. Okay, so we've got our 3 donuts. Not bad at all. I love using photopolymer stamps that way. So it saves some time trying to get everything lined up when you're cutting it. Then we're just going to have some fun on the inside. We don't want the inside to be naked, of course. So let's stamp a few donuts like that. Okay, so we can, before I get this black ink everywhere, we're going to just wipe it off with my cloth here. Okay, so let's color. We're going to start with crumb cake. So I've got here copper clay, crumb cake, wild wheat, pecan pie, and peach pie. So with the light crumb cake, I'm just going to real quick kind of outline this mound of whipped cream, just to give it a little bit of highlight, but I'm using the light because I don't want it to be, you know, like colored. I just wanted to have some highlights. Okay, that one's done. Then we're going to take the copper clay and we're going to color the sleeve on the mug. Okay, and this mug can be containing anything you want. Your favorite fall drink. What's your favorite? Leave me a comment. Let me see if anybody's got the same as me, the same favorite. All right. So I'm just outlining in the dark, and then I'm going to come and fill it in with the light. Get a nice little highlight. And then the more we color it, there we go. Love it. And I love that little highlight center. So that one's done. And then I do want to add crumb cake again, just for some highlights. So on the cup itself, I'm going to just outline, and I'll bring this up closer to the camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, because this is a fairly light color itself. Okay, so can you see, if I put it on the white, can you see how it kind of just highlighted around? Love it. All right, so now let's do our donuts. We've got a lot of them, but I'm gonna do like dark pecan pie. What I am going to, you guys are quiet in the comments this evening. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the Stampin' Up! Year, which is coming quickly. It's September 30th. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do click the share button. Maybe some of your friends will come and watch too. And if you're on Facebook, hit those likes and thumbs up. Kathy says, we're watching. That's why you're so quiet. You're intently watching this card come together. I love it. Okay, so we're just coloring these. Oh, goodness. So much harder to color when you're on camera. You feel the pressure, you know? This one. What's your favorite kind of donut? I don't know. I don't eat a lot of donuts, to be truthful, but I do love a sour cream donut, and I love a really good apple fritter. I'm not fond of the ones with all the sugary icing on them. Those are probably like my least favorite. Okay, so we're going to just color. We can't leave the ones on the inside. They have to get some attention too, right? Orange creamsicle, Kathy says. I have never had that one. Where do you find that? I don't think I've ever even heard of that one. Oh, chocolate old fashioned. Yes, that's really good too. I do like that one as well. Hey, my gosh, we stamped a lot of donuts, guys. All right. But it's going to be worth it. This card is super cute. So if you are a member of my Creatively Hatched Club or class, or registered for this month's class, this is going to give you like an option to like extend that kit and make some more cards, which I love. I love providing you guys lots of options and ways to use your product. Kathy says it's from the donut mill. So you can buy an orange creamsicle at the donut mill. I've never even had a donut mill. Or heard of a donut mill. Oh, Tanya, cake donut with chocolate icing and Krispy Kreme yeast. Oh, that sounds delicious. All right. I don't think I have ever. Oh, no, I did. One time we went down, we were down in the States. My kids were playing baseball, and I said something about never having a Krispy Kreme. And instantly somebody ran out and went and got us some. So I have had. I was going to say I hadn't had a Krispy Kreme, but yes, I have. All right, so we're coloring with peach pie, yes. I was thinking, no, that's wrong, it's pumpkin, but this time it actually is peach pie. Oh, a long john with chocolate icing and sprinkles. I think when I was younger, that was my go-to, Janet. I think that's the one that I used to tell my mom to get from the pastry shop down in Trail. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you know, you know. They're so good there. All right, so having a couple of these. Your icing could be any color you want. I'm just really trying to stick with some fall colors because fall is my favorite time of year. It's my favorite time to craft. I love how busy it is. Yeah. Okay, let's color this one orange as well. I see some comments going in, so as soon as I'm done with this color, I'm going to pop up and read them and I'll respond to you guys. I love interacting with you while we stamp. Makes me feel like you're in here with me stamping. Okay. Joe. Oh, yes, Tanya. I'm glad I had a Krispy Kreme too. It was good. Judy says, I think it would be hard to find a donut I didn't like. Well, there you go, right? That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to color. So you would like these ones. These, I don't know what kind of icing this is. Maybe this is creamsicle type icing on here. I'm thinking more like pumpkin. This is like a pumpkin spice donut. That would be delicious, don't you think? Tim Hortons probably has pumpkin spice donuts. We were there today. We had to go into Tisdale, and I always love to go there to get an Americano. Pretty boring, just an Americano, an Americano with one cream. That's me. That's boring, but that's my favorite. Okay, now I'm going with wild wheat. We're going to tie those colors on the front all together. And in my mind, this is like a maple flavored donut. So we've got maple icing on here. You could make birthday cards with this set and have like pink and purple and blue and yellow and all the things. So fun. This is a really great stamp set. All right, so. All right. Excuse me. Okay. Kathy's not a fan of Krispy Kreme. Okay. Well, I had one and I thought it was pretty good. But as I said, I'm not a huge donut fan to begin with. So now. Okay, there's our coloring done. So we've got the 3 donuts, 3 on the inside. We've got our mug. We're not going to worry about the fact that Denise colored outside of the lines on that one. We're just going to go with it. So let's get that out of the way. Oops, I'm going to put that into the inside of our card so that I don't end up stamping on it or something silly. I don't know if it matters which way this goes in there. We'll just put it in here. Like that. Okay, that's done. So now we're going to decorate up our tag. We're going to add a strip of ribbon. So this will be included in your kit. So make sure when you place your order, because you're going to get all these little goodies to make your card. We're going to pull this ribbon through here. Oh, you know what I didn't grab? So we're going to use a bit of linen thread on this card as well. Now the linen thread will not be included in your kit because it just makes a tangled up mess. So you'll need to have your own baker's twine or linen thread or whatever you want to use. I am going to stick some more dimensionals. Hi, Ina, nice to see you. All right, so we're gonna stick. I was trying this trick yesterday. So one day this really worked well for me, and then yesterday, for the life of me, I couldn't get this to work. I was trying to like pull these off with the, well, it's not working too badly today. All right, so we're gonna stick this tag on our card a little bit like more towards the bottom, centered horizontally, but vertically we've got it more towards the bottom. Like that. Now our ribbon is just floating here, but we're going to add some linen thread. We're just going to wrap that around, tie it in a fun little bow, make it nice and tight, and then we can just pull those ends to like make it pretty. There we go. Okay, what do you guys think so far? It's going to be so fun. Okay, so we're going to just trim. I could have done this at the end, I guess, but let's just trim these. It's okay if they hang over a little bit off the top because they'll just get folded up in the envelope, but we don't want them like way over. All right, so now we're going to grab and put our fun little bits on. So I'm going to take 2 Stampin' Dimensionals, and on the back of my mug, I am going to just stick them like halfway. And this is why it's really handy to have the silicone mat, because that adhesive will not stick to it. You'll be able to pull it off just like that. Okay, and then we're going to stick this on the top, whoops, like that, okay? And then we've already got 2 of our dimensionals on there, so then we'll just add 1 more up here at the top of the cream and 1, oh, I don't know why, but I feel like we need a 3rd one. That's a lot of dimensionals on this little image, but that's okay. All right, so I told you we're going to cut 1, and I wanted to cut an orange one and I colored it wild wheat. So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do to fix this is just trim that white little bit off. Nobody will even know. All right. So one of these orange ones, we're going to cut kind of in half. You could leave it whole too. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to stick that one really close here to the edge with just regular adhesive. So no dimensionals on this part. One's going to go kind of right like that. Then we're going to take our wild wheat one. This would probably be a little easier with liquid glue, but that's okay. And we're going to stick that one a little bit higher, kind of over here. Not quite so close. Like that. Okay, so we've got our donuts on there. Then we'll take our mug. Let's get all these backings off. Oop. Okay, that one's not coming off. There we go. All right, so then this is going to go kind of right here between those 2 donuts. Oops, kind of like, oh dear, it's going away from me here. There we go. Kind of like that. That's kind of what I wanted. No, I wanted more this way. I have an idea in my mind, so we're going to just put it over there. It needs to be there. All right, so for this donut, we're going to add just a dimensional there and then a little bit of adhesive here. And this is going to go like that. Okay, so now we had a little piece of pumpkin pie. And we're going to use our memento again. And we're going to stamp a sentiment that says, "This calls for." Because we don't want a card that just says donuts, because what's that about? So we're going to put, "This calls for." Your piece is going to be extra long because just in case you end up, you know, you need to restamp it, you'll have room to do that. Hi, Sonia. Kathy says, "So cute." Oh, thanks, Kathy. I'm glad you like it. So we're going to cut this apart. So after this calls, we're going to cut that. And then we're going to use some mini dimensionals here. And I do not like it when the pieces sag, so we're going to put extra dimensionals on here. Okay, so this calls for can go up here. And then the 4, I'll just get a dimensional in there. All right, what do you guys think? Now we do need some bling, of course. We need some embellishments on there. So we're going to use the faux glass dots I showed with you guys in the beginning. And we're going to use these colors down here, which I'm assuming are either copper clay or Cajun craze. But regardless, they're going to look awesome on here. So we're going to take 2 and we'll put a 3rd one down here. So you'll want to have some kind of embellishment that you can put on your cards as well. But there we go. What do you guys think? Jana says, love this card layout. Wild wheat is slowly growing on me. Good. I love wild wheat, especially in the fall. It's so fun. Okay, so there is our card. And here was my original sample one that I made yesterday. You guys love it? I'm seeing lots of comments that it's really cute. You love it. That makes me so happy. Okay, so remember, when you order, you're going to get to order, or you're going to get to make 2 of these cards. Now you will just want to make sure that you have the host code attached. That's how I know to send you this class. And your order needs to be sent in before the 16th. So from today until the 16th. All right, do you guys want to see the other cards we're going to make this week that'll be part of your fabulous class? I think you do. All right, so I'm going to set these 2 aside. Now tomorrow night, you're going to want to join at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll be right here again live on YouTube and Facebook, and we're going to create the 2nd cards. Now I'm saying cards because your kit will include 1 of each of these. Same layout, different occasions. So let's see. All right, we're going to make this Grateful. It's finally peppermint season. Like, it's so versatile. We've made like a fall theme, any kind of card. Now we're making like a Christmassy winter card. And then we're going to make a Grateful. It's finally pumpkin season. So can you see it's exactly the same layout, just switched it up to make it a different occasion. So you're going to get to make 2 of those cards. Finally, on Thursday, we're going to make this card. You are the apple to my cider. Like, so, I don't know, you guys, like, it just makes me happy. It's so fun. So those are the cards we're going to create this week. These will all be included in your free class if you place your order. So make sure to have that host code that's on the screen attached. You don't want to miss this. This is going to like have you covered for so many occasions, and you'll get to make a total of 6 cards. Now I promised you a free tutorial, right? So I said in your tutorial, you're going to get a bonus card that you can make with your own supplies. So let me pop in. I'm going to come back on the screen to show you this one. It's so cute. So you're not going to get this in your class, but you're going to get the tutorial to make it. So here is another fabulous card using this bundle. Nothing's better than cocoa with little gingerbread men and little candy canes and some peppermints. These peppermints are out of stock until next week, but hopefully you're gonna add them to your order if you already haven't gotten them. So this is the 4th card that will be in your tutorial. All right, what do you guys think? Are you falling in love with the More Than Autumn bundle? I sure hope you are, because that means I am doing my job. It is so cool. I love it. The description of the video today has links to both my Creatively Hatched and my paper share and ribbon share. Be sure to check those out because the registration does close at midnight tonight. Also, it has the link to join my Feathered Friends, where you get to come stamp with us twice a month and get the free PDFs with those. So that's all in the bundle, I'm reading Sonia's comments. They're in the description of the video for today. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed tonight. I hope to see you back here tomorrow to make those fabulous cards that we're going to do tomorrow. The video will likely be a bit longer because we have 2 to make, but I can't wait to stamp with you then. So thank you so much. Have a fabulous evening. Get those orders in. I can't wait to send this class to you. And yeah, so happy stamping. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Cheers.